What's up, everybody? It's Ruben Jay here at NBC Summer Press Day with Michael and Josh from The Arrangement. Josh, you and I need to stop running into each other like this.
I know, I keep seeing you everywhere.
I think people are starting thinking we have an arrangement.
I like
See what I did there?
that.
See what I did
That was
there?
good. That was good.
So, I'm a terrible person, and I've only seen episode 1.
Okay.
But I'm hooked.
Okay, good. You lost one of us. It's okay.
I
Let's
can
get
say,
out
I
of
can,
here.
oh, I lost them both. Come on.
Just kidding, it's all right.
I am hooked. I have them recorded on my DVR.
Cool.
I just need to find the 45 minutes to watch, each episode. Absolutely hooked. I love the dynamic between the two of you. I love the dynamic between you and Christine. How are you? What's the feedback you guys are getting from the public so far?
It's going really, really well. I mean, people are actually loving the show. I keep hearing the thing that I keep hearing is I'm hooked. Everyone's like, I'm hooked, I'm hooked, I'm hooked, or obsessed. So those are all good things. And it seems that people are really, really, really digging the show, which is good.
For sure. And for you, what are you enjoying working with Josh and Christine and doing this Tom Cruise-esque style, Scientology-esque, scenario with the show?
Well, for me, I mean, other than, like you said, Josh and Christine and Lexa, who plays my wife, I mean, for me, the script obviously is very important, but it's ultimately always the cast you work with, which is your experience. And getting to work with these guys has been so great, and they're so talented, and we have a lot of fun, a lot more fun than we should, even with the long hours. And for me specifically, I get to play a bad guy. First time in my career where I can really play someone who's got some serious sort of baggage. That's really much more interesting than all the nice guys I played in the past.
So my only gripe with the episode so far is that it seems like it went really fast. Like the story kind of developed a little fast. Like
Sure.
I wanted to see, Josh kind of, or Kyle, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Woo Christine's character just a little bit more.
Sure.
And just kind of like try to convince her more. But it seems like I don't know, maybe it's just the writing for the amount of episodes it is or whatever.
Yeah.
But for people who have that type of mentality of like, oh, it's just a little too fast. What's your message to them?
$10 million.
Yeah. $10 million wasn't a bad deal for her, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Look, a lot of shows on networks might go 20, 24 episodes.
Yeah.
We have 10-episode season. You got to get through it. I mean, and as you know, in pilots or the first episode of a series, you got to give the audience a ton of information. So it's going to move fast. I think that also you don't want to lose the audience. You want them to kind of understand, okay, wow. Because at the end of the day, Megan is also kind of flustered by this whole thing. She's like, do I do it? It wasn't just like, she didn't just sign on the dotted line and was like, I'm in. She did a lot of thinking. And by the way, this little contract and this relationship is going to be tested every episode many times over. So it's definitely not smooth sailing by any means.
No, okay, so is your character going to screw Kyle?
You mean literally?
Not literally,
Okay.
but like figuratively speaking.
I hope not.
That'd be a bad plot
That's
twist.
funny. That's funny.
Hey, it's E, you never know. I think he's not going to intentionally, he would never intentionally screw Kyle. I mean, Kyle is one of the main reasons that his institute has been so successful, but I think the friendship will be definitely put to the test in season 1. And Terrence is by no means, above strong-arming him if he needs to. So it's a complicated relationship at times.
So again, I asked you this already. I'm going to ask you this. For the people who haven't seen the show yet, give them like a 30-second sales pitch as to why they should tune in.
Well, it's something completely new for E. It's got a really fun and glitzy backdrop, which is Hollywood, but the love story is real. The characters are real. It's very dark. It's very complicated. It's got a lot of twists and turns. The characters have a lot of flaws, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't like watching people's perfect lives. I like to see redemption stories and people who are broken who rise up and dust themselves off, and so it's got a lot for a wide array of people who might tune in for many reasons.
Well, I appreciate your guys' time.
Pleasure.
Make sure to tune in to The Arrangement on E Sunday nights
Sunday nights,
at 9 p.m.
10
10
Central.
p.m. 10/9 Central. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Ruben Jay with Multimedia Mouth on YouTube.